Everyone, welcome back. Today we'll be having an introduction to Axelar network. We'll be going through a full introduction and fill in some context, giving you guys a proper understanding of Axelar. We've got an amazing article on Coinlist Blog as well, the state of Axelar, the Stripe of Web3. So we already know what Stripe is. It's like a payment system similar to eBay. So I'm guessing that Axelar is some sort of payment system for Web3, for blockchain. It's already got an amazing list of partners as well, from Avalanche, Ethereum, Polkadot, Ledger, one of the best wallets out there for crypto, probably the best wallets, Osmosis, Cosmos, Moonbeam, Secret. Backers include Polychain Capital, Coinbase Ventures, Binance, North Islands. So how Axelar works, we'll be going to this as well. Beyond bridges, secure cross-chain communications, build via API, and of course, the use cases. Perhaps we'll start with the use cases. These could be the most fascinating, getting a proper understanding to Axelar and all of its components. Now, we won't be going through any price analysis today because the token isn't available yet. This actually makes it more interesting for me because this way we can just focus on the actual cryptocurrency blockchain rather than worrying about token price and being too low, token price being too high. All of that is just distraction. Let's focus on the essential. What exactly is Axelar? Now, Axelar delivers secure cross-chain communication for Web3. Our infrastructure enables dApp users to interact with any assets or applications on any chain with one click. Simply put, Axelar network is a blockchain that connects blockchains, enabling universal Web3 interoperability. Now, the network is secured using proof-of-stake consensus, and a message are routed and translated using permissionless protocols. As an analogy, Axelar is like Stripe for Web3. Axelar is composed of a decentralized network of validators, secure gateway contracts, uniform translation, routing architecture, and a suite of software development kits and application programming interfaces to enable comparability between blockchains. This allows developers to build on the best platform for their use cases while being able to access users, assets, applications, and every other ecosystem. So Axelar will essentially make it easy for blockchain developers to plug in and communicate with other chains, provide decentralized application, dApp developers with cross-chain comparability, allow users to interact seamlessly with applications across multiple ecosystems. Sounds good. So that's a quick introduction. Now, let's understand the use cases. A new generation of decentralized super apps that will break down silos and span Web3. Native cross-chain dApps that goes far beyond bridges. So what are the use cases? Composable liquidity. Create a cross-chain DEX or AMM that connects liquidity for multiple chains. Cross-chain governance. DAOs coordinate activities anywhere on Web3. Cross-chain NFTs. Of course, they had to add this one. NFTs are booming right now. The gaming industry and blockchain is booming as well. DeFi. Use NFTs as collateral on other chains. Gaming. Any assets anywhere becomes currency or credentials. Fascinating. That is fascinating. Those are some of the use cases. Now, they want developers to start building a one-click experience, enable users to interact with any assets, any applications from any chain. They are heavily seeking developers. This is the bread and butter of their ecosystem. Now let's try to understand this article by Coinlist Blog. Now let's get started. So earlier this year, the Axelar token sale on Coinlist added more than 44,000 new token holders to the Axelar community. Since then, Axelar has been on a growth tier connecting to 18 blockchain ecosystem to deliver cross-chain communication in Web3 and attracting 96 new dApps to build an Axelar network. Now, for those not familiar with the project, Axelar delivers secure cross-chain communication like Stripe for Web3, a blockchain that connects other applications. We know this already, but here's where it continues. With Axelar token launch around the corner, we take a look at the latest progression and developments in the Axelar ecosystem. So Series B financing. At the beginning of the year, Axelar raised its third round of financing, valued Axelar network at $1 billion. The Series B brought Axelar total funding to $65 million. These backers include Binance, Coinbase, Dragonfly, Galaxy, Polychain. Watch co-founder Sergey Gorbovnov discussed the funding news on Coindex TV. The full list of investors is available to be seen, so that is quite incredible. So there's plenty of investors investing in this thing. This actually makes me more excited. and the token launch is coming soon. So that's even more exciting for us. I must admit, this is my first time hearing about Axelar token, or just hearing about the Axelar network ecosystem and blockchain. So this is a video that's detailing more about the series funding, the $1 billion valuation, the amount of money they raise, and the backers and the supporters. These are a full list of the backers as well. Some of them I've already mentioned, but there's a lot more to go through if you're interested. There's also an Axelar technology stack. Now for average people, we're really not going to understand much of what this is saying, but it works in a few different layers, from application, layer 1 gateways, and Axelar network. Applications are crucial. This is what drives the valuability. This is what drives the usability on a given ecosystem or blockchain. A gateway is essentially a pathway, a doorway that allows the interaction for these applications. Validation is essentially keeping these platforms secure, keeping these platforms operational. It's a full ecosystem that can boom if you give it enough space and room to breathe. And that's just from my own analysis. But so far, I do like the way Axelar do set up their network. So one more thing before we end this video. How Axelar works beyond bridges. Axelar goes far beyond sending wrap assets with general message passed in, which carries any payload securely cross-chain. Applications can call any function on any connected chain and deliver a one-click experience for users on any other connected chain. Now this is a new type of dApp development that puts users first and let developers build on a platform best suited for their use cases. There is more as well, securing cross-chain communication and building via API. There's plenty more. Most of these things are mostly developers focused, which is good. That's exactly what they need right now, is more developers building applications, use cases on this platform, giving it a reason to live, giving it a reason to be existent. So that's it for this video on Axelar. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and of course, subscribe, because I will be seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.